Have you ever suddenly woken up in the middle of the night or spaced out in the middle of your daily routine, guys, and thought to yourself, where is my life actually heading? As we get older, anxiety about the future haunts us more frequently. There's this suffocating feeling of being left behind by others, feeling lost on where to start, to the point where you just want to give up or surrender to your circumstances. The deeper you sink into those thoughts, the more you realize that you don't actually know what your true life purpose is. You start doubting whether you can really manifest the dream life you've always envisioned for your future. If these feelings are haunting you right now, seriously guys, don't just run to instant temporary motivation or pick up random self-help books without understanding the root problem. This isn't just about being lazy or struggling to make money. There is a much deeper psychological issue behind all of this. I used to be trapped in that dark phase myself, confused, anxious, and even heavily stressed because I felt completely directionless. Until finally, my journey led me to a masterpiece of a book by Viktor Frankl titled Man's Search for Meaning. This book answered all my confusion and gave me practical guidance to find solutions for my own life. In this script, I'm going to break down how to escape this mental trap in a more detailed, deep, and practical way, combining modern psychology with the core principles of that book. 1. Dissecting the quarter-life crisis and the importance of a why. The most crucial first step, guys, is understanding where all this mental burden comes from. All the anxiety, insecurity, and feeling lost that you're experiencing aren't signs that you are weak or a failure. In psychology, this phenomenon is known as a quarter-life crisis. It's an emotional transition phase where a person starts questioning their identity, life choices, and whether the path they're on is truly what they want. Many people mistakenly think they are anxious because they aren't rich yet, don't have a high position, or haven't achieved material success. But material things are just external surface stuff. The actual root problem is that you don't have a why or a deep, fundamental reason in your life. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived concentration camps, wrote this core principle in his book. A human being can endure almost any suffering or burden as long as they know what they are enduring it for. When someone loses their sense of meaning or their reason to move forward, their life starts feeling hollow and bland. Not because they lack lifestyle comforts, but because their brain can't see the ultimate destination for every drop of sweat they pour out. Successful people who were once looked down upon were able to rise not because they suddenly got massive capital, but because they had a powerful why, like a burning desire to prove themselves or uplift their family. The main reason you feel lost today isn't because you're getting older or falling behind others, but because you haven't found a reason that makes you willingly wake up every morning with high enthusiasm. Without a why compass, no matter how hard you run, you'll just keep running in circles. 2. Clearing out the noise and mental trash. Now the question is, guys, if a why is so important, why haven't you been able to find yours yet? The answer is simple. That reason is actually already inside you, but it's buried under noise, the trash of external opinions. To listen to your own inner voice, you have to be brave enough to clear out this noise first. Try reflecting on your daily habits. Waking up, the first thing you reach for is your phone. Immediately opening social media and being fed snapshots of other people's lives. Seeing people your age running thriving businesses, achieving extraordinary career milestones, or showing off luxury items. Without realizing it, your brain immediately processes that information and makes comparisons. In psychology, this phenomenon is explained through social comparison theory. Humans have a natural drive to evaluate themselves by comparing themselves to others. The problem is, social media algorithms present comparisons that are deeply biased and unrealistic. You are comparing your messy behind-the-scenes process to someone else's perfectly polished highlight reel. When you're too busy swallowing other people's expectations and life standards whole, you lose the ability to ask yourself, what do I actually, genuinely want? Therefore, reduce the noise step by step. Try setting aside 15 to 30 minutes a day without touching a screen. Try journaling, dumping all your worries, anger, and confusion onto paper. Clinically, expressive writing or journaling is proven to effectively lower overthinking and depression, leaving your mind feeling much clearer and calmer. 3. Building your life purpose. Step by step. Here is a fundamental fact you need to accept. We aren't born with an automatic instruction manual on what our life purpose should be. A life purpose isn't just lying around waiting to be found. It must be created and built by you. In Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl emphasized that life's meaning doesn't always come from selfish personal ambitions. If you haven't found an internal reason like personal dreams or material goals yet, flip your perspective. Let the needs around you call out to you. A meaningful life often starts not from what you want to possess, but from who you want to fight for. Is there a parent you want to make happy in their old age? Is there a partner or child you want to provide a better future for? Is there a tangible contribution you want to make to the people around you? If you're still confused about where to start, try breaking down the biggest problem currently bothering your life. Health, fitness. If your body feels out of shape or your self-confidence is down, start committing to eating better, exercising regularly, and taking care of yourself. Finances. If your financial situation is a mess, start learning basic financial literacy and pick up new skills relevant to today's job market. Skill development. If you feel like you lack standout skills, choose one specific area to master, such as a foreign language, programming, data analysis, or using AI technology. In the process of learning new skills and boosting your daily productivity, having access to reliable software and tools is crucial, guys. If you need to buy or subscribe to official software licenses and apps, hassle-free, you can get them directly at softbank.id. Their licensing options are official and trustworthy, making your learning and workflow seamless without technical hiccups. Pick one main focus, write it down clearly on paper and put it somewhere you see often. Make it your main reason to wake up every morning. 4. Bringing your direction to life through daily microscopic actions. Writing your goals on paper is only half the battle, guys. To keep those targets from vanishing into mere wishful thinking, you have to bring them to life in your daily routine. Every morning when you wake up and look at the target you wrote down, ask yourself this one simple yet powerful question. What is one small step I can take today to get one step closer to that goal? The key lies in the words small step. You don't need to overturn everything in a single day. If your goal is physical fitness, just do a light 20-30 minute workout today. If your goal is building digital assets or becoming a creator, focus on creating and publishing one piece of content today. If your goal is financial freedom, dedicate 1 hour to reading or practicing a high-income skill. When you consistently execute these small steps, your brain receives a signal that you are in control of your own life. This momentum erodes feelings of helplessness and replaces them with a real sense of achievement. 5. Stop racing on other people's tracks. Once you start moving consistently, there is one emotional trap that often causes people to relax, comparing their pace of progress to others. The reality is, guys, no two people on earth share the exact same starting line. Some are born with financial privilege and strong networks. Some have to build from scratch or even from below zero. Some discover their full potential at age 20, but many others only find it at age 35 or 40. Comparing your growth rate to someone whose starting line was totally different is an injustice to yourself. stop racing against others, guys. The only rival you need to beat is the version of yourself from yesterday. If you read one page of a new book today, if you managed your emotions a little better today, or if you completed one small task today, that is an absolute victory for you. Conclusion. Remember this well, guys. Our nature as human beings doesn't actually require a life completely free of challenges or discomfort. What we need is a reason strong and meaningful enough that all the discomfort and struggle feel entirely worth enduring. Just like how food tastes infinitely better when you eat it after fasting all day. That enjoyment comes not just from the food, but from the process of self-restraint and the struggle you successfully completed. The same goes for your life path. 1. Clear out the noise and unhealthy comparisons. 2. Define one why that is truly worth fighting for. 3. Consistently execute one small step every single day. 4. Enjoy the process without measuring yourself against someone else's stride. Don't let the insights you gain today remain just another piece of content you passively consumed. Take real action starting right now, guys. If you struggle to maintain discipline and consistency, you can use the ebook guide and habit tracker I prepared via the link in the description. Build and structure your life starting today. You only live once, live it and enjoy it in the direction you choose yourself. Stay passionate, guys.